our leaders have to be conscious about what they doing. To keep everything in the culture. That's what our leaders have to do. Like, I necessarily don't support NBA YoungBoy featuring on a country artist song. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, well, you haven't even gave a rapper a feature, but you give a country artist a feature.
What is the culture though? Like in my opinion, I don't like where we are as a culture. I don't think there is no culture for real, for real. It's not the same. It's not the same as it was in early 2000.
Because it's not we're not preserving it though. Like, I don't like you like the people saying the cookouts. We ain't throwing a cookout. Like then, and like I'm talking about like the 30s to 40s. Nobody throwing a cookout. Nobody getting on the grill. Where that used to be our culture where we coming up, but that ain't being preserved. But I just think like it's a group of ways where it got to be us. Like it got has some point where it got to be us to we have to have the initiative to do it. I just think that's where we're just missing leaders.
I don't think people care though. For honestly though, people care about the bag. So like if you talking about like leaders expected to, all right, we need to do this in order to keep progressing the culture forward. Nobody thinking like that no more. Like it's like who gonna give me the bag? If this country singer gonna give me if he gonna give me $500,000 to do this feature, I'm doing it. But then at the other time when just say young boy, like your example, if you got somebody that want to do a feature of young boy, like all right, I'll give you 50,000. The country dude giving me 10x. So I'm gonna go do a country song. It's devaluing and diluting our culture.
Yeah,
But we don't have no culture for real.
I don't think that's a bad thing though. To cross over to other cultures for real. Like, what's the harm in it?
The
Like,
preservation of black music.
right.
I think you still could preserve the music and go do a country song. Like,
I just
how
think,
is that ruining the culture?
Beyonce doing a country album. I don't think serve any purpose for the culture.
It's expanding the culture.
I just think it's going to eventually transition. Where like it's going to exploit the culture. That's it.
How?
Because
How
now
is Beyonce doing a country?
because now everybody like now you're gonna have little black girls that want to go buy cowboy boots and cowboy hats.
What's
right?
wrong with that?
Those products are not made by black people,
They can be.
Right, it can be.
but they're not.
Like in the South, like in Texas, like
Yeah,
black people
it's
wear
black people
country
wear-
hats and
Yeah.
boots and stuff like
Right,
that.
Right.
it's all about
It's
the
them.
and then we gotta look at it like this too. Black people in all different regions got different cultures.
Right.
So
Right.
you know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
can't look at a perspective of like, oh, black people don't wear that down there. They do.
Yeah,
so
but
it's like,
every black person is not wearing cowboy boots and cowboy hats.
Yeah.
Is there black people that do it? Yes, but that's a small demographic in the grand scheme of
it's
things.
not though.
Not in
It's
Texas
not,
though. And she from Texas, so she's
and
doing it for
we,
her
and we
home.
can't be putting
Bro,
black
I
people
was
all
just
in the
in-
same box.
I was
'Cause
just
you
in
go to the
Austin,
West-
Texas, bro. I had not seen one black person in a cowboy hat and cowboy boots.
Dude, I just seen
Do I know?
many-
Do I know people in them? Yes.
Okay,
But,
but,
saying,
that's
I know a black
regional.
person that
That's
wear a
what I'm saying.
Bluetooth
We
speaker every day. I'm
we
not.
can't put black people all in the same demographic or like the same category because we not all the same. All right, we go to the West Coast, we gonna see somebody with Chuck Taylors on. We can't say niggas don't wear Chuck Taylors. That's where they
But
do
we
down
did
there.
though. We did wear Chucks for a minute though.
Not every black person though.
Not every black person, but people did wear Chucks. I mean, Chucks was a thing.
It's regional. In the South, they won't wear no Chuck.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
They was wearing Doughboys. So you had Doughboys in the South, you had Tims on the East Coast, and you had Chucks on the West Coast. So it's gonna be different.
Yeah, so it's like, and Beyonce, yeah, like you said, she from Houston, she from Texas, so it's like I don't think that's like a crossover. Like that's her, that's like where she
Okay,
from.
but my whole thing. So where was the country album when she first came up though?
I don't know.
We wasn't gonna support her. Her brand wasn't big enough.
Man, listen.
I think the crossover, it just take you gotta be on that level to
like,
do a crossover.
Even, I know she's from Texas. I know that's part of the culture, but I haven't like the same thing. Like you, I never. If UGK did a country album right now, that would be trash.
But he doing it though. He doing rock now, and he number one in rock.
Who?
MGK. He's number one.
I meant UGK. If I say you, I'm talking about.
Oh, I was about
UGK.
to say like
Yeah, I'm talking
MGK
about
actually
UGK.
he's smart for making his move.
I mean, I say every white rapper exploit the culture except for Eminem. And all the white rappers that came in went popping. They went to a different rap. They used rap as a stepping stone. They use our culture to exploit it to get to where they at.
Who fault is that though?
I mean, that's our fault,
Is that including Drake?
huh?
Is that including Drake? I'm just saying.
I mean, again, if Drake started doing pop albums and everything like that, he doing like, yeah, he exploit the culture because you double dipping. He didn't have he wanted to consume the identity of a black person, and then when he get to a certain level, then he doesn't want that image anymore.
Well, maybe Beyonce thought like it's time to exploit their culture too.
I don't
they was
see
really
how
looking at
it
it like
is
that.
exploiting their culture.
They
though.
was salty. You ain't see them people when
They
she
were-
did the halftime show in Houston. She did country.
Yeah,
They was salty.
I know they were salty, but the money wise, like you got these little black girls got to spend $500-$600 on a concert ticket, and then also travel that's going to buy cowboy boots and cowboy hats. If you actually look at where the dollars go, the dollars are leaving the black culture.
Yeah, but for real, don't nobody care though. Like honestly, that's what I said. We have no culture. Everybody trying to get the bag. So whether it's white people taking our culture or we taking their culture, it don't really matter. It's about who got.
Stop the bleeding. Though.
No, black people got culture, man. We definitely got.
We got culture for sure.